Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Okay. I think the game's telling me you fail. Alright. We'll learn from our mistakes, just like we didn't last time. It's alright, the start of the game is the most fun. God damn it, why do I have to get desert again? I hate desert. But it looks like there's some not desert stuff out there. Yeah, map previewing's no fun if you know what you're getting. Now this seems a little nicer to me. I've got copper and iron and coal and more copper and not a stupidly small amount of stone. And water and another coal depot. Okay. Huh. All right. If I recall well, you walk even slower through sand. That would make a great deal of sense. Alright, so what am I doing now? What the heck am I doing? I forget. I forget often. Probably just want to get loads of coal going to begin with. But I need more iron for that. Which is easily done. Don't go overboard with burners this time. The natives evidently get a bit stroppy about those. Oh man, but I want to. What I didn't do and should have done is just had better defenses set up for it. So about that coal. Yeah, it's over there. I don't get you people. Desert is the best. You don't have to clear 10 million trees every time you want to expand by clicking on every single one. Why don't you just use grenades? Worked for me. Make me stuff. No point in having a flamethrower if you don't have trees to use it on. If only I'd built the tank, I could have had an even better time. So there we go, make me loads of coal. Now what do I need? I need stone. And again, the game didn't give me a laughably low amount of it, which is nice. Am I on some kind of ridge though, or is that just the way that the map changes from whatever desert it is here to something better? Because anything is better than desert. Unless it's Dutch swamplands. Why am I even doing that? I got all the coal I could want right here. How many of these do I want again? Probably quite a few. Three furnaces seems like a good number. I'll roll with that. So this is a very nice, convenient, large amount of iron for me. What I can do is go 1, 2, 3. Wait, 3 is a bad idea. 2 at the moment. Glad I got more of these. Right? Oh, I don't even have enough for it. Well, that's not good. That's the opposite of good. Thankfully, I can make myself some more. I could also go over and grab the coal ones if I was so desperate, but I'm not. So I need 9 of those in total. I have 7, 8, 9. And that should keep you going for a wee while. Good. Then I can go mental with these again, like I should have done even faster last time though. Perhaps just be a little more contained with it. At least to the point where I can set up some auto guns on these places. This doesn't feel right though. I'm out of stone as well. Well, you're not doing anything, so you can come with me. You can put 1 chest on coal, place 5 or 6 miners around feeding it, and that speeds things up a bit. 1 chest on coal, and miners feeding around it. Trying to understand how that would even work. Couldn't you at best have 3 miners around a chest? Also, this landscape looks awful. I can barely even see that there's stone here. That helps a little bit. Okay. Get me those stones. Because I need tons of them. Still, you know, I was happier last time with so much mass production going on, but perhaps I was a fool to think that. I think you missed stone ore next to the water. They're closer than this one. Huh. Yeah, it's a bit more self-contained that way. It's a small, very small amount. Ooh. Damn, Dallas Gogen has arrived, and he's to the south. I mean, I can strip that out and bring it up here. Just bloody hate deserts, man. Why do they exist? I made a mistake there because I need more stone. It's fine though. It's all part of my plan to actually end up mining more stone, I think. They keep pollution in mid-map, not lure biter. You don't need that much stone now. But I like stone. I like it a lot. Alright, but yeah, maybe it is the clever thing to go down here, where I know there's no biters for a long way, whereas this one could have biters right here. Yeah, there's method to that madness. His mistake was too few burner drills. I mean, I still think I need quite a few burner drills. 6 is a good number, right? Good. And I got plenty going. And then I can move my stone production down here to the very unnatural looking pool. Ah, nice. That way I can keep almost everything on map at the same time. I borderline like it. There we go, stone for days. Still gonna need that stone though. Jake, you really don't. A dozen burner drills is probably overkill already. But we need iron. It's okay, this is a lot more contained than my last one anyway. Besides, pollution disperses. Just rush for electricity and research. I'm working on it. Don't worry, we'll get that electricity going and start researching. Killjoys. Well, the killing was done by the biters in the last run. So with all this going, now I can get with the copper. Get to the copper, if you will. So do I have a really nice primitive way of doing it? Oh hey, you can get 4 into one box. That's kind of cool. Nice. Not at all what I need, but good to remember. For example, for my stone, which could totally do with another burner drill, but people would probably lynch me if I did that now. Not a lot of coal, gotta be stingy. Oh. Okay. Has Jake ever tried StarCraft? I don't think so. Probably not. But I utterly blow at RTSs, so... I think you'd know what you can expect there already. Alright, so we got basic production of a lot of things going. Hopefully not so overkill that the natives are going to destroy me. And as soon as I have copper going, I can make some auto guns to defend these guys. Why do I keep doing that? Must have brain problems. You don't need think mine places as long as you get them faster. Alright, I can start making my potions by hand, just as was intended. Probably. I'm also going to need to build that lab of mine. Radar station will be... oh no, I don't have energy, so why even bother making it? That said, why bother making the lab when I don't have energy for it? I need to get my pump, my boiler, and my steam engine going first. I don't like... yeah, I kind of like my resources spread out a bit more in a way, because it gave me a lot more freedom for placing stuff. For example, where is my energy generation going to be? If I put it here, it's competing with a lot of these things for their space, unless this is like raw resources that get belted off in that direction, for example. I don't know. I do know that I'm not in any particular hurry, but where do I generate my resources, my energy? What if I just do it here? The thing, I want to build with a lot of space, but I don't really have the resources to be building tons of infrastructure for what I want to do here, so I'm unsure. Still, while nothing is happening, I could build that laboratory of mine and then make tons of science juice. Oh, it would actually help if I had some amount of pipes. Also going to need a few of these. So I mean, if I just do a boiler and an engine and use that straight away to get my research going, it's no big deal to just delete it very shortly. Yeah. How you like them apples? I am going to be bothered a lot by being stuck there. Okay. Go. Get to work. I need some better guns. I probably don't need better guns right now, but I still want better guns. Yeah, good to have better guns. Never know when the commies are going to attack. Automation first, Jake, always. Probably be making these near constantly. The thing is, I just don't like where this is. I want it placed a lot more in an open area, so I can just have huge, or at least have the potential to have huge boiler arena here. I guess what I could do is just not build on this area. And then just remember that, you know, this is where we are going to be doing our business, so leave it alone. Is there a way to just cordon things off in one's mind? Or on the map? Yeah, there is. I mean, I can ghost build stuff. I could, for example, say... Don't build beyond that. Jake, you can remove them later when you have solar power. Yeah, but I'm probably gonna need a lot of power real soon. I always do feel I need that. Alright, with that done, we can look into automation now, I guess. Will Spy, good evening. So we make all this stuff. I make my... Why can I still not make you? Did I not pick up all those juicy bits of iron? Did Jake find out about blueprints? Yeah, I did the tutorial for them. Never made any though. I never got my robot army going, which is deeply regrettable. A lot of these guys take too long. I want my other toys to play with. And I want my auto guns so I can defend myself. I don't think the radar is going to tell me more than what I already know here, but it will give me live updates, I believe. I don't like the way I've set this up one bit. Also, there's no coal feeding into it. I guess I can, for the time being, do it manually, which is no big deal. Doesn't change the fact that I don't really like it. Roads are great for planning base. Stone ones look bad, but they're cheap to make. Yeah, how do you unmake them anyway? I couldn't find a way to remove it once I'd made it, which bothered me to a degree. A large degree. Alright, automation is done, so of course I need better guns. So if I make myself a few auto guns once that's done. Get some armor. Get that machine gun on the go. Pistol becomes a waste of time. Nice. Now I'm equipped and ready to rock and roll. And once I have you set up. It doesn't work immediately, does it? Or is this all it's going to tell me about? Okay. Well, that's not particularly useful, but I should set more of them up on my outposts. I meant RMB, not PPM. Sorry, I don't understand these words. They're just letters. When I set up all those drills, it's gonna eat into my everything a lot more. Alright, what I should do then is cordon this area off as... take a lot of that. isn't there a way to... Oh, it's not stones on their own, it's stone slabby things, right? I see how it is. That'll do it. Screw this. Also got my super guns, which means we probably want logistics or steel. I still want my car, but maybe that's not the way forward. Gun turret damage is probably the way forward, but we won't do that. I like what I see in a lot of these things, but we go logistic. You're asking about removing roads. It's middle mount. It's right. No, I swear I tried right. I could be wrong, but that's what I remember trying. Okay, what do I do now? I should probably set up some guns, because that's the logical thing to do at this point, to defend these outposts. And then strip them clean. And I need to plan this a lot better than I did before. So here's what I can do. I can set it up, for example, as this being copper processing facility, and this being iron processing facility, and then it pushes it all out here where everything else gets done. That means that this facility here is going to need to be fed by coal that comes in this way and gets split up between iron, copper, and probably steel, because I'll need steel as well. That seems reasonable. I might be completely wrong, so I would love people to tell me if that is definitely not the way forward. Probably is going to require quite an initial spend when it comes to actually setting it up, though. Are you really going to carry all those ores in your pockets? We're talking about tens of hours of walking. Yeah? What do you mean, these? Or do you mean regular ores? No, I'm not going to walk with my ores. I'm going to get them set up with conveyor belts and stuff. Alright, got some base things, but where do I start with all this? I'll start by wondering where's all my where are all my science packs? I need to get this stuff automated. Alright, no. Think about this cleverly, Jake. Where do you begin? You begin by setting up the defenses, obviously. Which means I need a bunch of gun turrets. And I need ammo for the gun turrets. Then, when I have primitive defenses set up, then I can start mass producing my iron and my copper. You'd prefer to expand smelting and production in different directions so they don't get in each other's way, Jake. But in the end, like, isn't it just a case of this is the point where I want my ore to come in? It'll come in from here, and then when this is done, it's going to come in from here and wherever else. The point is it starts here, and then it gets smelted. Same with here. I want the iron to come in at this point, smelted, and spread. That's the way I'm seeing it, at least. Wish these guns had a bigger range, but... How many are these guys gonna need even? 10 for now. I don't like that it's right in the middle of where all these resources are going to be mined out from, but it is what it is. Did Jake get wrecked? It looks different. Yeah, apparently shoving down oodles upon oodles of burner miners really sods off the natives. So I took their advice and relocated to another life. Oh yeah, now I can mine this stuff clean because I have defense for it. And then again, I'm not hurting for coal currently, but I do like having lots of them. Can I have miner drills that push fuel into each other? That would be the next level of picking this stuff clean. They need electricity anyway. Electricity that I'm not very good at generating at this rate. And those engines, they're going to need some automated level of What was I trying to say? I've already forgotten. They're going to need some automated level of coal coming in, because that's what they don't have right now. That stuff goes down fast. So I got my defenses. Just defend what's important. Jake, it's quite helpful to build small production chains at the start, such as one drill to one smelter to one belt or bullet assembling thing to chest. Yeah. What I have the hard time doing is tearing it all down when you need to scale up. Don't like that. Also, it means I'd have to start building inserters, and that would also mean having to move my electricity around. I don't know I need to do that anyway, but still. Painful to know where to start, you know? Well, as long as I have all these defended, I can start heaving out their goodies. So I got guns there, there, and there. I don't really care so much if they hit me up down here. Also, I'm not anywhere near any of those guys. What are they called? I still don't want them destroying this stuff. Could have a little outpost, I guess. Fast is nice, but not necessary at this point. Tool belt is super nice. I wish it would tell me what I actually need to build it, though. Optics, no good. We do fine without lights. I haven't even used filter inserters, but steel is always good, even if it's very expensive on the science packs. Jake, tearing things down as more options open up is a big part of the game. You'll find yourself caught in a mess if you never take anything down. It's just dealing with harsh truths after harsh truths. Okay, I need to do it. I need to start tearing this land down. And that means I need a lot of electric mining drills. And to start bringing the energy over here. Cute. But I don't cover perhaps the most important part, which is the pollution center. You don't make pollution. And oddly enough the steam engine doesn't, but the boiler sure does. Must be all that coal or something. Can't put a finger on it. I read that the monsters aggro on the guns if they start getting attacked by them, so that's fine. They just don't aggro on me. At least automate your science production first, Jake. Set up some basic assemblers, feeding from chests. Aye. Which means I need to build some assemblers. Which means I need a lot more iron. Which first means I need to strip out this iron. So bear with me on that one. But I want to have it stripped out and fed into... I want this to be the smelting area. It can start out small, but I don't want to smelt directly from these guys to begin with. Maybe I should, but I don't want to. I want to have it pushed out and sent on a belt over to Smelt City. Chat is being way more aggressive with telling Jake how to play today, probably because they got to witness all the failings last time, of which there were plenty. So how's this gonna work? Well, you're gonna get out of here for starters. Is this overkill? Maybe, but I don't want to believe that it is. Gonna need conveyor belts for these. And I'm defended right now, so it's not like I'm in any hurry. Although my boiler there does not last forever. And my coal amount, although it's bigger than the last thing I started with by a factor of 10, still not unlimited. Alright, so let's think about this for a second, for a change. Okay, what I can do is have this be the start of Smelt City. Right here. And it's going to grow into something much bigger and more beautiful later on. Oh. Truly, I love how electricity works in this game. I do so much. When I actually link it up, that is. That's when it's really great. It's only just keeping up at this rate. So if this becomes Smelt City, that means I'm going to need an inserter that actually inserts it into smelters. We'll just start with just a couple, just to get it going. How will I make the smelters work? I should think of a design for it. Ah, it can be scaled up. Let's not worry about the minor details right now. For now, we'll have this. And of course, they need to have them pop out as well. For now, into little wooden iron chests. We can think big. Beautiful. That's the spirit, Jake. It's future Jake's problem. Alright, now these use electricity even when they're not working, so I should scale this up pretty soon. But it's okay, they're gonna make me loads of iron, and that'll all be fine. You know, maybe I should scale it up just a little bit more while I'm here. Just a little. Yeah. Oh, there's my last one as well. Okay, not to worry. Already looking almost terrible, says Prodiful. Can't satisfy people around here now, can we? Oh, I need more than that. I need quite a bit more than that. What are we lacking for you guys? It's not copper, it's all on the iron. And that's okay, I can work that. I hope they don't come for these things. Biters are my friends, right? That's what you said. Okay, now production is really... Wait, I forget. Which do we want? Production seems to be kind of faltering. Wonder what's up with that. That's probably the problem. Here, have some more coal. Now we're better. I really shot myself in the foot with the way I set this up, didn't I? It's okay, we can fix it all, probably. Now I have my iron somewhat automated. What do I do next? The coal or something else? Well, when I have a bunch of iron, it means I can make a lot more other things, but I should also make some assembly machines. Just one is fine to start with. It's not fine, but, you know, we'll tell ourselves that to begin with. Hope those biters out there aren't too... Oh! Dallas Skogan the Third is out there, I think. Gonna train in the coal? Yeah, probably. So what this means, what I should do is also have a coal belt that probably starts here and then feeds its way through the facility. And it's gonna have to split to, well, first it's gonna have to deal with boiler stuff here, I guess, and then feed into these guys. So it gets a nice long run coming in here. For starters, though, the coal can come in from here. And then it goes whoop, boom, boom, boom. That's the current plan, at least. the working strategy. Oh man, this guy just drinks coal. I should stop having to worry about you. For at least a wee while. There, eat some coal. Put it in when he needs it. That's the spirit. Work hard. Jake, you should make 2 assembly machines. I only had the material for 1, now I can make quite a few more. To make assembly belts, just as an initial setup. Build up by your iron selection. Aye. I also need to get my research groove on. I forget, what do I need for assembly belts? I need cogs. God damn cogs. I should probably just feeding. Okay. Okay, let's have a short bit of thinking about this. I should feed off one of these for now, or maybe even multiples of them, to just be spitting out cogs. Even into a chest is fine for now. But for that I need more energy. And for that I need something resembling automation of the fuel going into the boiler, and I hate what I've set up for myself here. Gotta get that coal pummeling out, you know. And I don't like that research is halted either. Where to begin? I always feel like there's more things to do than there's time to do with here. Which I guess is fine. Okay, first thing I'll do is, because I'm going to need a ton of it, let's automate those transport belts. Which means also automating making cogs. Cog deficit hurt me so bad in my first look. And at the very least I can fill a chest with near endless amounts of cogs. Then again, they're going to get used up pretty fast, aren't they? Oh well, whatever. Automator, time to automate. Right. I need a bunch of inserters anyway. You're gonna make cogs. You're gonna make cogs for days. And then I'm gonna want one that makes me my wee wheels. Again, just a small one. I have to keep in mind that this thing is going to get torn down in the not too distant future. He needs more than that. I wonder if I could change the way I have this set up. Such that, bear with me here, Is this as mad as it seems? Maybe. Why are you not making them? That'll be why. You need to actually be told to make my wee belty things. Okay, now I'm gonna get my belts. Thing is, you make them faster than I get my stone. Again, not an unsolvable problem. Do I want to solve it though? Might as well, I want a ton of these things. What a dangerous game. Oh, they don't even need chests!